First pitch moments away this afternoon in Milwaukee. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, it hasn't been much of a series so far, at least as far as these fans here are concerned. We've seen their guys lose the first three games so far, so things are going to need to change quick, or else they're going to be looking at a four-game sweep at home.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And they'll have a tough matchup indeed as they'll settle in against the owner of both a no-hitter and a perfect game, the veteran left-hander Mark Buehrle. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Mike Trout will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here comes a 1-2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. A look here at the scouting report, as there are the pitches and corresponding speeds we'll see him use this afternoon. Matt Carpenter will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The next pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Braun is there, 2 down.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Michael Lee will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1-0. Come on. Go back to
Burley ready now with the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nate Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's Burley now with the 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I think these guys are at the point of the series where they've seen enough of this guy swinging the bat. Go ahead, take first base.
Nate Walker will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch on its way from Burley. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Look from Burley, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Here it comes, 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A good start to the top of the first for Mark Burley. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Elian Herrera will get his first opportunity now. First pitch coming. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
On the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. 3-0 is on the way. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Joe Mauer will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Ryan Braun will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch-around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We played an inning. No score. Number 5 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
St. Louis, second baseman, number 5.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball from Burley, strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready now on 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. A pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
A 2-1 offering. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, we could hear him all the way up here in the booth. Just a big old... Oh, that's what pop-ups will make you do.
Alan Craig will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here it comes. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Therefore, it is Ramirez. And he will put it away to retire the side. Nice work there by the lefty Mark Burley. Still 0-0. Aramis Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting sixth, catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left, he's up with it, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Carlos Gomez will take his first crack at it here. Currently 9th in the National League in stolen bases. First pitch coming. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now here's the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
He waits, now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Mark Burley will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's ready now, the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
The 0-2 home to Burley. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Manuel Ojeda is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Cardinals, left fielder Manuel Ojeda.
Now the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. The pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Look at this. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
1-0 on the way. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Here's the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Gene Segura makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Pitch on the way. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Right field. And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Elian Herrera will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at bat.
Now the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the third, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Joe Mauer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. It remains 0-0. Matt Carpenter will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way from Burley. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see one of these guys topping out at just 87 miles an hour, so speed not really a part of his game. Michael Lee will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
One on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The next 3-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Once again a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. 3-2, here it is. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Few steps to his left. He's got it. Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone.
And you know what? It's not too often you can ground out with nobody on base and then get high fives from your dugout. But when you get a starting pitcher to burn through double-digit pitches to get you out, that's just a great at-bat.
Nate Walker will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go, Brewers!
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning.
Come on, Brewers!
Now here's the first pitch. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. The 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. First pitch on the way. This is foul right side. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez is gone, 2 away.
The catcher, number 20,
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. The 1-0. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
St. Louis, second baseman, number 5.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Gomez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Come on, Milwaukee.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Brett, get your friend here.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Calm yourself already.
And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Alan Craig will dig in. He popped out his first time.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Go home, Cardinals.
Pause, now the pitch. Out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He's set, now the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Come on, Cardinal double.
Stepping in now, Manuel Ojeda, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Burley gets ready for pitch number 70 here this afternoon. From the stretch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Braun back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Adam Wainwright. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Cards strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Chris Davis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 18, Chris Davis.
Come on, Blue Crew.
First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
In now, Mark Burley. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Come on, Mark.
Now here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Gene Segura will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Come on, through.
The 1-2 from Wainwright.
Here we go.
Cut fastball misses 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Mike Trout will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now the first pitch. Right back to it now is Burley as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
We'll get you out here! Come on!
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a liner toward right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Matt Carpenter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First offering on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Here comes the 1-2. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Michael Lee will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One strike.
He waits. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here comes the 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Let's get him out.
Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Here comes a 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Nate Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Come on, let's do it.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
The substitute right here.
The 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Elian Herrera will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Elian Herrera.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Joe Mauer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
The 1-1 home. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
Ryan Braun will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here it comes. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to Craig will be in time, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Number 5 will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way from Burley. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here comes the 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Strike him out.
Ready on 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Woo!
Here's the 2-2 home. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And that'll bring about the end of the afternoon for Mark Burley. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Rich Villanueva will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Yadier Molina will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
He's waiting for second.
Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really bury your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bats. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Alan Craig will stride in, hopped out and singled in his 2 trips. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Hey, let's turn go.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pereira backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Manuel Ojeda will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pause. Now the pitch. Now his slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch to him. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. 1-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Chris Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Jim Henderson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Jim Henderson. Now playing center field and
Johnny Peralta is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Johnny Peralta.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, look at this. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One 1-0 on the way. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Tying run headed home, and a relay to the plate, and the runner will score from first.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, you wondered if they were going to have any left over for today. Sure enough, it took them a while, but they're finally on the board here with the RBI single.
Dean Sheridan will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Dean Sheridan.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
The batter.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Nate Walker will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
One 0 pitch now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Number 5 will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Here's the 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Johan Santana is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Johan Santana.
Mark Ellis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 3.
Scooter Gennett is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Well, we'll get another look at this pitch. There it is on show track. It's just a little bit in. Not a terrible pitch, really, but if you're sitting on that pitch in that location, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Into the box, Elian Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. One on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. So 1-2 with one away. Now a swing and another chance at third. A stab, and he's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You want to talk about getting the bat head out front? Well, he just rips this ball. But look at that play down at third base. This is just stick your glove out and hope that it finds the webbing. And this one did as he gets up and throws him out.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. Lined into left center. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Michael Wacha will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Michael Wacha.
Ryan Braun will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
From the stretch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. 2-1 Milwaukee. Will Smith will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Will Smith.
Caleb Gindel is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 15.
Yadier Molina will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The 2-1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Jimmy Nelson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Nelson.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here now is Alan Craig. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Manuel Ojeda will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And here's the first pitch. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Tony Cruz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Tony Cruz.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-0 pitch. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Now the 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Shane Robinson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Cardinals. Number 43, Shane Robinson.
Mike Trout will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet He's now standing on third.
Into the box now, Mark Ellis. Chopper foul. The 0-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
What a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one's nowhere near where you wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers 2. Todd Alvarez will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Aramis Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
Ball one.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here comes the 3-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes 3-1. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
This is not the way you want to start the ninth inning on the mound. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Now, in a one-run game, that puts a tying run on base to start things out.
Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jonathan Lucroy will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First offering on the way. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Cal Daly will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
46, Cal Daly.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ellis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Chris Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's ball one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here as they took the lead in the top of the ninth and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here for this home crowd.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Yadier Molina. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-2. So long from Milwaukee.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.